Currently over the top of Waimea State Park. Then upslope from us, which is to the right, is Kauai State Park. Both of these areas are well known for their hiking trails. Has anybody been up here already by car? You guys have?
Yeah, we drove up there one year, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this that's really kind of one of the two things that this area is known for is hiking. Lots of trails, they all end up somewhere beautiful out here, and there's some really great maps online to kind of show you which ones are short, which ones are not. The other real popular thing to do is just enjoy the views. People come up here, they look down on the lookouts into Waimea Canyon. There's a museum and a restaurant, Kauai State Park, both of which are great. And then there's another lookout at the very end of the road looking down across Kalalau Valley, which is the largest valley on the Nepali coast. There is technically a third state park out here. It's to the left, down beneath these sea cliffs. It's called Pulihale. Pulihale State Park is home of Pulihale Beach, which is the longest uninterrupted beach in the state of Hawaii. It's over 12 miles long. The white buildings down off the lower left side, these are on Makaha Ridge. The equipment there belongs to Barking Sands, which is a naval air base on the southwest corner of the island. They use the equipment upslope here to track satellites in outer space. They're also tracking missiles that have been launched out of Barking Sands into the Pacific Missile Testing Range, which is really just the ocean out here to the west. This is the Nepali coast. It's 14 miles of sea cliffs that run along the northwest side of the island. The words Nepali mean the cliffs. I feel like that's a pretty appropriate name for this place. We're just going to fly over the top of Honopu Beach, which is the smaller, closer beach off the front right side. That big rock going over the top of the beach is called the Honopu Sea Arch, and it's been in a number of movies over the years. We're headed into the valley, up above the beach. is Kauai Beach, off the right side, the long one there. That's the end of the Kauai hiking trail, which runs along the Nepali coast off the front left side. It's a 22-mile hike round trip, and you do have to have a permit to camp or hike it. Most people that are going to hike the trail are going to sleep multiple nights here at Kauai Beach. Just a different angle on the Hanapu Sea Arch there, again, off the right side. And then all of these spire-like rocks that are coming out of the cliff face, we call these cathedrals. The coast was actually home to a lot of the early Hawaiian people. They lived in these deep valleys that cut into the cliffs. They would have traveled along the Nepali coast and around the island for that matter on canoes, so they weren't really concerned about how rugged it is out here. They just needed a beach to bring those canoes on shore at. We've seen a few of those already. The valley walls provided protection for them. The main source of food would have come from the ocean, and there's fresh water that flows through the bottoms of most of these valleys. And they were living here that way for nearly 600 years. They were pretty much unknown and undisturbed, certainly by the rest of the world, until Captain Cook arrived. After that, a lot of other Westerners started arriving in the islands, and things started to change pretty rapidly for the Hawaiian people. The Kamehameha family, they were Ali'i over on Big Island. Ali'i is Hawaiian royalty. They swept through and united all of the separate kingdoms across Hawaii into one kingdom. And they had used Western weapons to help them do this. So for most of the 1800s, the Kamehameha family ruled here in Hawaii. But by 1900, we become a territory of the United States, and in 1959, we were the 50th state to join the Union. So all in all, it's a relatively short history here in Hawaii, about 800 years or so worth of human activity in the island.